I was doing the thing you told me to do.
Session 12. DnD Unpolished. Let's get paperwork out of the way. Start.
I attempted to call Rose, but she didn't answer.
That's okay. She's busy. She got things she got to do. All right, Tan, what are your experience points at?
5.
Experience, not IQ.
13.
Same number.
96.
96. And current hit points.
Lots of money, a little competition.
Doodles.
Is that Rose?
No.
It sounded like Amy.
It's Amy's here!
Hi.
The wonderful human being that she is.
Great and powerful Amy.
What's your hit points, Tim? Go
So
with
far.
24
24.
of 27.
No, this don't work.
I got pillows, I got heat
Hit
pads.
point, armor class is 15.
I got memory foam. I'll hook you up, memory.
Yes, honey.
You can live. A veal.
Does she still live? Well, her armor's only down to 6, so probably not very much.
Well, you got.
Well,
Push hard, I'm heavy.
It's not that. I had
here, let me help
a
you.
pockmark thing.
Careful, don't hurt her back. Okay, Avil, what are your experience points at?
675.
675.
We'll have to get your wheelchair.
Well, if I brought those roll felt pads that I have for the bottoms of these chairs, like I said I was going to.
I don't remember that.
And your current hit points. Your hit points, not your numbers.
26
26.
out of 30.
26 out of 30.
We'll start.
Hello. You're good. We just. Everybody else is here. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Where were we? What were we doing?
Dying.
Well.
We were in a courtyard.
Avil's character is down somewhere.
Do you want to start with her while Amy comes in?
What's that?
Start with who?
You made treats?
Amy.
Not
Until
me.
Rose gets here.
Oh,
Thank you.
That'll work.
okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh, those are cute little broomsticks and spiders.
Avil, you're
These are little bad.
Oh, I didn't see the.
Yeah.
The
hello.
Reese's with.
No, I brought my jacket. I stuck it back there.
She's good for you.
Okay. I put this under your butt,
Kind of fell
on your
apart.
back,
Oh, cute.
make you comfy, comfy.
I'm okay. Thank you though.
Spoons?
Spoots.
Spoons.
I get the thing to big.
Broom and bat?
Halloween
Hey,
parties.
No, no, no.
Not yet. Not yet.
Ooh. What were these?
Those are little bats. They're Oreos on Reese's.
You mean introduce your girlfriend to my twin?
She's on the
Those two get along well.
Okay, so
Ah, there it is.
what was the last thing Stygian you remember about your encounter with Stygian?
I followed him down the stairs.
Okay. He took off down the stairs, outpaces you by a lot. You come to this,
Sure.
yeah, you come to this area of stone that's formed into an archway. The back of it is slanted down to the ground. It's got a metal gate that isn't broken off, hanging off its hinges. You step down into the darkness. You have a torch. You don't have any light inside here.
No, I have a torch, so.
So you light up a torch, and as you start going down into this dungeon, you hear thunder rumbling in the background. You give me a perception check.
12.
It's dank. There's water. The stairs are slippery. You make your way down one flight of stairs. You come to a little landing, and you see on the wall what looks to be a painting of a torch. It's a framed painting of a torch on a wall, hanging on a little plinth. And what it is, it looks like in the painting there's a hand attached to a wall, and it's coming out of the wall holding the torch. Torch isn't lit, and you turn to your right and you see another set of stairs going down.
Alright. And Stygian's gone. He went down the other set.
No, he went down the same area you're going, and the last thing he told you that he needed you to watch his back. And then he took off down these stairs, and you were following him.
But he's not right there with me.
No, give me a perception check.
You guys remember the bonuses that we got?
17.
No. Because I didn't
You
get
hear
Yeah,
down
he didn't get it.
Oh, that's
the
right.
'Cause I stayed
next
away.
flight of stairs. You hear the sound
He
of
went around and robbed us.
the worms. What sounds like several worms rustling, moving around beneath you.
You got everything back.
You feel a slight breeze
Yeah.
The
coming
one
up
that
the,
didn't is
up the
poison.
tunnel, and it smells of wet, dank, musty.
Or fear.
No,
Yeah.
he knows. He rolled
Advantage
that.
on all
Yay.
wisdom saving throws.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. You go down this flight of stairs, and
Nice hit points
you,
gain,
the first
2d10.
thing you encounter
Yeah, I got that.
are
And then all of our spell slots are put back.
Good thing I don't use spells.
Oh, I do.
take your character, which
I
is
want that one.
Some apples. I'm trying to eat healthier. Trying.
I keep saying I'm going to. I keep failing.
Grapes. And I have a whole bunch of grapes in there too.
Apples are my favorite.
She got some peanut butter.
This is going to be a little area right here. You come down this flight of stairs into that's about as much as the room as you can see. So put your character, and you see just within the torchlight 3 worms huddled together, and they turn and look at you. Roll for initiative.
Worms.
That little wormy here pull me through anything.
Oh. I thought he said harems.
Get your fucking mind out of there, you fucking pervert.
Let's, you know,
14.
out of respect for Rose, when she gets here, let's try to keep the language at least PG.
We are. We're just
I
not doing it
try.
You watched the PG movie lately?
Yeah, they're worse than me.
What'd you get? 15?
14.
14. Okay. This worm starts moving towards you. Not fast, but he's looking at you, kind of swaying back and forth, coming at you. He's gonna jump and try to make an attack. And what's your AC?
19.
19. He lands at your feet and start clawing. This guy's gonna come over to you right behind him. He's gonna make an attack. And instead of attacking, he stops short and watches you. This guy comes up. He's gonna try to attack. He actually lands on your leg. And you, or your armor, takes 2 damage.
Billion damage.
Okay. And that's where we're at.
Still now.
Still mad. Sometimes.
Just checking.
Ten.
Are you
Whoa.
sure you can?
Is that our rose?
Is that our yellow rose of Texas? It seems like.
I'm gonna smash the one on my leg.
Hey, roll for attack. You need some help? What do you need?
Or not.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 4 plus the 7 is 11.
You swing and land on the stone right next to him. The stone cracks. This guy's gonna take an attack on you. He misses badly. The next guy he misses even worse. That guy's gonna take another swing at your leg.
Need some help?
No, I'm just dizzy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm
Look
dizzy.
at me. Look at me. We're here to help.
I know. I don't need help. I just need time. Insert cuss word here.
Please do. I want to hear this.
That's my cuss word.
Cuss word is her cuss word. So they all three miss. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try again. Same one.
Okay.
Let's see.
I love this thing.
No, I can't math today.
What are we adding?
23.
23 hits, and you slam that thing. How many points?
Mm.
Oh, that's the wrong dice. I'm special.
Yeah, you
Maybe
are.
low.
I mean, you know, as long as you know.
I do.
Your mom always called you special, but not for a good reason.
Justin, I love it. Is that your glass bowl?
With the grapes?
It's
I
for the
have
DM.
matching picture in both gold and green.
I have 2 of those.
I love it. I love it. I would
16.
love to buy it from you.
Okay, great.
No, I want the bowl.
You splatter this thing onto the floor.
Plastic.
Right?
So you can't break it.
Other gender attack exchange here.
Oh, I can't.
Well,
This
not
one
as easily.
comes up
I have
and
the
actually
big
sinks his talon
WD carnival
into
glass.
the one
Those will go with this
in
one.
front of him.
Yes.
And this guy turns, and these two start fighting.
Okay. I'm gonna squish the one closest to me.
Okay.
Or not. 9.
Okay.
9! You may not hit.
9!
This guy
I love you.
sinks his
cool.
talons into this one, renders him
They're yours.
asunder. Right?
Oh, okay.
So this guy's
Thank
gone.
you.
Now it's back to you.
Smash him again.
Well, I do appreciate it. I'm still gonna smash him. 22 and 12.
12. You pound your hammer on this guy. You smash him down. He doesn't go splat like the other one did, but he does crumple. He's officially dead. Now, give me. No, is there anything you want to do with these bodies?
Not at the moment because I don't really know what's going on, so I'm not going to take the time to sit there and
Okay.
mess with them.
So, what are you gonna do then?
Come forward.
You want to step forward?
Yeah.
You step forward into the light and you realize that the space is much bigger than you initially thought. It goes up like this, and this is your light cone about here. And you see in front of you, you see a slate floor, you see debris, rocks falling down. You look up at the ceiling and you can see massive cracks in the ceiling, debris coming down. The floor is wet. You just have like big pile of debris here. If I could get this to work right, but it's not coming.
I'm glad it's not blinking back and forth really fast. That makes me dizzy.
I set that up for ambiance. So when I get the table lighting,
Rubble,
lit up,
boxes,
the
debris,
room's
give me a
dark, you feel the
perception check.
difference in the room. Part of my master plan.
13.
We got too much light for it to really make a difference now. But
In the darkness, you hear the sound of more worms rattling around in the debris, and you hear what sounds like the rustling of clothing, and then you hear footsteps running. Somebody, not very big, is running.
Where the hell did Stitching go?
Here.
Up here?
Over here.
That's
Yeah,
helpful.
over here.
Thanks.
that way!
I'll head
Sure,
towards
just-
opposite steps.
That way!
I'm gonna slap both of you.
Okay, give me a perception check.
It wouldn't help.
With my
Well,
passive 10.
Okay. You hear footsteps running over in this direction, so you move up to here,
I'm a nerd.
and you find yourself
But guess what?
surrounded by at least 4 worms. You don't see them, but you definitely hear them in the rubble. Okay, and that's where we're going to leave it.
She is now dead.
Oh, Avil. Okay. Now, as for the rest of you people, do you remember what happened, how you got here, what's going on?
She was abducted, and so we're all trying to track her down. And he's got that vision crystal, so we're going off of what he says.
That way!
Yeah.
We had also just
Totally what I think.
so we had just come back from talking
Not
to
objective.
Mouse,
Uh-huh.
and Slitch was there, and I had asked him if he knew Mouse, and he had asked me where I heard that name.
What do the rest of you remember about your encounter with Mouse?
Mouse wanted
Also-
us to get Stygian to do something.
No, we gotta get the metal on him and him so that he can be controlled.
No,
On him?
You
Doesn't
have to
he
get
eat
him-
it?
I was not there for this, so this is player reminding other players. You have to get him to ingest the metal
Yeah.
somehow. So that way she can do what she wants and steal his power. And I paid more attention than the people in the damn room.
I know I wasn't there, but you know, if I was, I would have just killed her.
Yeah, there would have been 2 of us trying to kill her.
Yeah. I don't know why you guys are considering that, but yeah.
Okay, so the idea is that you need to get at least Stygian into Stygian, either have him consume it, inject it into him, make him swallow at least 12
She's probably
ounces
worse than he is.
of this tristan
That's
metal.
why I'm talking to
Give
Slitch.
him an enema.
I didn't. I never
And
agreed.
the deal was this would help her to become a deity, and of course you would be her acolytes and have her favor if you.
Yeah,
if you
she
were to
did
help her
ask
out
us to
with
join her, and we told her we needed time to talk to our other party members.
She was attempting to bribe us a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and I was like, yeah, we have other party members we need to
Hmm.
discuss this with.
She will slit our throats the minute we do what she
And
wants.
that's why, and that's when she sent us
Thank
back
you. I'm
down.
glad I'm
and
not the only one that was
I,
feeling that way.
yeah, no, I felt it too. That's why I was like, we have other party members we need to discuss this with.
We don't just flat out say, no, go to hell.
We don't agree right away either.
If she's powerful enough to pull us onto another plane, yeah, no. But so that's why I had asked Slitch, what can you tell me about Mouse?
And he says, "Where did you hear that name?"
Apparently another plane.
Another plane.
She knocked us unconscious and pulled us into some weird dream place.
Dream-like thingamajig.
And Slitch takes off the metal, holds it in his hand,
The amulet.
the amulet, and he goes, "You know, I could give you gold. I could give you diamonds. I could give you rubies. I could give you tech. But none of it would be worth what this can do. I would ask it from you as a favor." And he holds it out.
Is it my necklace that is...
Yeah, it's your amulet.
It's been just so useful now. So what is you You need it, you say?
This could help me find my way home. But, as I say, I have nothing of equal value to trade for. I can give you those things if you'd like. Bury you in them if you wish.
You know, buying is not my mindset, but gifts are. So how about this? It may not be equal. I will gift you that necklace if you gift each and every one of my party something they can use there to be helpful that you can offer.
He thinks.
You didn't expect it to be that giving.
And he goes,
What happens when you grow up with nothing?
well,
If you can gift us in gold and all that, could you gift us in magic?
magic or not, weapons. Weapons is, magic is not the kind of thing I deal with. At least not the kind of magic you and your world have.
Yeah, what's that word tech that you used?
Kind of like this, and I'm gonna pull one of the pistols.
That is a very primitive form. Yes, it's the combination of elements in useful ways. The simplest way to understand it.
If you can
It's
shower
like
us
a
in...
form of magic.
It can appear so to those who are uninitiated.
You can shower us in gold, you said.
Yes.
Gold can buy magical things. So, in a sense, you have the ability to gather magical things.
We can only purchase things as long as we are in a store.
Exactly. So,
I think first
Not
things
in
first.
a
Weapons that do something would be great.
Weapons.
Only if we're in a store to buy them.
Unless he can give it to us.
well,
Good
it's
point.
a two-part thing.
Um,
That we've been using that necklace to our efficiency to find where we need to go.
Right.
If we lose that benefit, we needed something to compensate for it, only fairly. It doesn't have to be of equal value, but of equal function.
I have been learning about the value of tools.
And if he can give me more of the bullets along with the daggers.
He goes, well,
And I was in...
I
all my tools got taken away.
Weapons
So right now I
I
just
could
have
give you,
your
but
staff.
they wouldn't last you more than a month. They would be powerful enough for a while. That's not how my magic works.
So how does your magic work?
By combining natural elements in certain ways. Are you familiar with the concept of molecular physics, nuclear dynamics?
Yeah, none of that makes
No,
any
but-
sense.
Combining
I'm a dumb
elements
blonde.
is kind of like alchemy.
Huh?
Combining the elements would be similar to alchemy?
In a way, yes. What I can, maybe. Wait just a second. And he hands the amulet to you, and he opens up his coat, and he pulls out a little box, sets down on the ground. I need Stygian slitches. What are you using, sledge? He sits down, kneels down on the ground, opens up this box, and in the box are these 3 diamond-like gems. Each one is about that big, and I can give you these.
So it sounds like your magic is a mix between magic and physics.
Well put. Well put.
What do the gems do?
Well, these can be imbued with memories, consciousnesses, knowledge.
I like that.
And
I've read books.
he picks it
That's
up,
powerful.
holds it, and he reaches in and he pulls out a little, another little necklace with a gem similar to that one, and he touches it to this one, and this gem lights up. He says, "Whoever I give this to will have instant access to all the knowledge that this thing possesses."
May I have it?
I'll be a guinea pig. I'll be the guinea pig.
Now,
too.
wait. This is an exchange for the amulet.
Not to be rude to you guys, I'm the one with the thing he wants, so...
And,
Yeah, but I'll guinea pig it, and if anything happens, at least you don't get hurt.
and Yes, but it's good for one. You can put knowledge into it. For instance, if you want the knowledge of a book, you set this on top of the book, it will extract the knowledge and be able to recite it to you.
Like osmosis.
Yes,
It's an audiobook
very
thing.
much so. Or
What's up,
it can
Jake?
take pictures or retain the images of anyone you wish.
And a cell phone.
But it can't feed you.
Well, no.
That's a valuable tool.
Shut up,
But
foodie.
and he takes it and he can also he takes it in the eye, tosses it in the air, and it begins to hover and glow. It can also follow you wherever you go.
That's a valuable tool.
Would you? And he looks at you and says, "This will last you your entire life, and if you have children, probably their entire lives. But it will not last forever."
Knowledge is a good thing. What is your choice?
Can I hold the little bullets to you?
A what? A little what you're holding up?
I'm holding up the bullets, showing him.
Intellect is not his strong suit.
What is your
Then I'll walk over and I'll whisper to him.
Intelligence 13.
Hey,
That's above
if
average.
you,
Above average.
if you,
But he doesn't realize he's above average.
if
Thinks he's dumb.
you do that, have him make some more of these.
You guys want me to sacrifice my thing to provide you guys with stuff that doesn't benefit
You're the one that
me.
brought it up.
Yeah, I was trying to help the whole party, but
Yeah, you
good.
know, look, you have more.
And as you guys are talking, you hear thunder, black clouds rolling over the top of you, and it begins to rain.
How about we revisit this trade later?
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Mouse? She offered us a deal,
Yes, Mouse.
and I don't know that I trust her.
In any way.
Well, I trust her in some ways, just not necessarily a good one.
Mouse is a would-be deity, vying to become a demon, in my opinion. She's not from this place, this reality.
And what is her
She's
powers?
not known. That's the thing.
I didn't get pulled in, as you know.
About her powers. They're more in the realm of consciousness. She can't really shift your realities. She can just enter your dreams, as it were, make them seem
Like
real,
Okay.
to the point that your body is
Well,
affected.
you know, at least
What
there's a
would
good
happen?
memory.
If Stygian were to eat 12 ounces of Tristan,
Eat 12 ounces of sugar. Wow.
if we were to make him eat it.
Guys, have you even thought how on earth do we make him eat this metal
Because
stuff?
I'm not sure I want
Frosting and honey.
Suppository.
Let's say we're not even sure we want him to do it.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
before I worry about how, I want to worry about why.
What
If I
happened?
don't like the why, then I don't have to worry about the how.
Good point. Good.
Most of Stygian's substance is made up of Triniston. If he were to eat 12 ounces of raw, refined Triniston, I can't imagine he'd be more powerful than any
He would
creature I've
break
ever
free.
encountered. That's the thing. Stygian and I have a situation. He would kill me if he could, but when I found him, he was near death. And I used some skills, and I implanted within his subconscious a trick, a tick. Anytime he gets out of hand, I can employ this trick, and he instantly becomes my slave. It's a dangerous game. It may not last forever, and when it fails, I'm sure he will do everything he can to kill me. But until that time, I'm going to try to get back to my reality, to save my world from this infestation of worms as it's infected yours. And that is my plan. Your amulet would help me get back to that place. Show me where it is and the path towards it.
Do you know how to destroy the worms to end the infestation?
I do not. I'm not exactly sure where they're coming from. I do know they're coming through the rift.
So,
So,
before you could even go back, we'd still need to figure out how to end the infestation anyways.
Wouldn't that gem help us figure out how?
Well, it definitely will store knowledge, and you can retrieve that knowledge.
Isn't not this guy, but the other guy, the reason this infestation is here?
Stygian?
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly. I'm afraid that's partially my fault. In an attempt to close the rift from my reality, I inadvertently opened it into yours.
So, getting rid of you and him back to your reality would fix the problem in a sense.
I do believe I'm giving it a 60-40 chance that if we can get Stygian and enough Tristan to that rift, it will be a large enough force to close the rift into this dimension.
So now we have a goal. So the question is, what does she want with you? Mouse.
She wants Stygian, the other one.
Yeah.
She wants from me the same thing she wants from you. She wants Stygian. If she gains access to his ability to create things in this reality, like your horse or the wolves.
She did say something about not being able to create.
Oh, that's right, she's not there.
That was
Like Avil's horse or those
No,
wolves.
we're talking to
We're talking to Slitch.
Slitch and Stitcher. This
Slitch
Different
and
people.
Stygian, yeah, they're different.
Stygian.
I mean, if you think about it, the way I understand Stygian's power works, he has the ability to take the earth, the trees, the leaves, and imbue them with the essence of himself, as it were. In a sense, put part of his life force into these creatures. I've never seen him do anything other than wolves and horse. But if Mouse had that power,
She could start taking over people.
she could create anything out of anything. She could create life from stone. She could create life from water. Imbue them with part of herself, rending her soul to pieces, and with such power, who knows what she could become, what monsters she would create.
And how much of this throw the world out of balance.
You stop that.
We don't hear him taking part of the deal.
No. What we need to do now is find our missing party member.
No, we're
We
not.
need to conquer this tower,
You saw
and
it.
then from there we will redirect ourselves to a nearest town, and continue this negotiation at that point.
Avil, do we know you ran down the tower?
No,
Yeah.
you did.
He saw
Oh,
me,
that's
I
right.
thought.
You did go. You did.
Right?
Well, you used them.
Yeah, they're in the tower. I know where they're at.
And
Let's have you keep the amulet for now.
Yeah, so I just said we'll use it now. We'll conquer this tower, and then the next village we'll approach this conversation.
Casey,
Because I'm not opposed to giving it to you,
last time you pulled up
but I
a
need it now.
statistic on your phone of how I can
Help us through this situation, and when we
Is
find
there
a peaceful town, we'll
another
finish this.
flying insect that
Fair
you can find that I could turn into? I want to turn into a flying insect and go look for her.
Why?
Why can't you be a flying ant?
Just if you do, that means you're gonna be on your own again.
Well, no, not if I find her. If you tell me where she is, I can go get her and then bring her back to you guys.
Well,
Or
you
we
bring her
can
back
go
to
to
us,
her.
but we'd have to go back to there again anyway. So let's just go catch her. We're going to where she is.
To where who is?
Where she is.
Seville.
Oh, yeah.
so you watch as this glistening gem flies back down to the box. Slitch closes the box, tucks it back in his coat, and he says, "Very well. Now, what are you all going to do?"
We need to go save our other party member from the moment.
You care to join us?
Of course, my Stygian is down in the depths.
Let's waste no more time then.
So is she.
Hi.
So we're both
Follow
heading
me.
this way anyway.
Ready, Justin?
Let's go!
Get away!
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Put my necklace back on, tuck it in nice and safe.
Okay.
Oh, this sounds like a good one. Spells. Speak with animals.
If you have
Yeah,
an
that's pretty
intelligent
handy.
animal to speak with.
Well,
So you
let's
guys-
find one of those.
Shall we head down in the tower?
Yep.
You guys head down there.
We run off.
You run off.
That way!
And Slitch quietly, casually walks behind you.
I so totally need to watch that movie again.
I'm gonna stay near him.
You're gonna
Do a
stay
movie
here.
party
It's on
one night.
Disney, right?
Probably.
I think it's on Disney.
What movie's that?
I have it on DVD.
Willow.
Okay.
I made my kid watch it.
What is it?
Willow.
Willow.
Yeah.
I've seen it a good 20 times at least.
Sure. If you say it is cute.
It's good. The series they made after ruined it, but
I know,
Yeah,
right?
that was kind of weird.
That was bizarre. What they did to Willow.
Can't watch it.
I watched a little bit of it, but I was like, eh.
Same here.
You are drunk. And when you are drunk, you forget that I am in charge. Fine. Then which way do we go?
Okay.
there we go. Thunderstorm still?
Thunderstorm is coming down. It's black.
Is this the room that it goes in?
Oh yeah. Change color purple. Better for storm.
Yeah. Avil, you see these creatures surround you just within your torchlight. You hear the sound of footsteps and clothes ruffling going off in that direction. They are on top of these piles of rubble, but they don't seem to be attacking you or wanting to attack you.
Do I have to get close to him to go past?
If you want to go that way, you'll have to go past that one. Yeah. You'll have to go in between those two, or
There's 10 laying down on the job again.
yeah. You'll have to go in between either
This is best
that one or
for
that
that.
one or that one or that one if you want to go that way.
Well, maybe if the DM didn't have. You know, you're just not
Alright.
really.
Let's squish this one so we can go that way without it getting on me.
Which one?
Hopefully.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
Because it's fun.
Just
17.
one question.
17 to hit.
Exactly.
21 and then 17 for damage.
Because there's no reason for it.
Okay, so yeah, you bring up your hammer, smack it down, things explode,
This one don't like him though.
This one dead?
right? And now they're gonna do initiative. Roll for initiative, pretty lady.
16.
Okay. You're now in combat. You guys, you find the entrance. Who wants to go down first? Okay.
I thought you
Get
were
your-
hanging back the switch.
Yeah.
I was, but I'll walk up to the front.
I'm
If
following.
it's dark, I can see.
So nice.
Okay, so is that your
I can see
marching order
farther.
down the stairs? Stairs
Sure.
are 10 feet wide.
Who's
You go
this?
down.
That you?
20 feet,
Yeah, so can I.
That's you.
so you can't see.
Yes,
shit.
sir.
I can see.
Did you want to
You
turn
wanna
into
be the
like
pile.
a bug, or do you want to just stay normal?
Well, they told me that it's not worth it, so I'll just
Okay.
stay with them for
Okay,
now.
so you guys go down this. Who has dark vision?
Me.
Okay. You see 10 feet down these stairs. You see a landing. You see what looks like a picture
I can see 120 feet.
Right. Framed on the wall. You wouldn't see this, and you don't have dark vision, do you? But Phoebe and Kennethar wouldn't see this. But that's what you three see as you reach the top steps. You can see you fly the stairs, goes down 10 feet, a landing, seems to make a turn to
You
the,
don't
to
have
the
light
right.
torches.
Keep going. I'm gonna stay in front of the group with my back to the torches.
Okay. You get to the bottom of the landing, and you get a closer look at this painting. It's probably about like this. It's an unlit torch being held by a monstrous hand embedded in a wall.
Take the torch out of that thing.
Is it a painting of a torch?
Yeah, it's a painting of a hand coming out of a wall holding an unlit torch.
So is the hand on the outside of the painting, or is it inside?
It seems to be part of the painting.
But is it sticking out like it's holding a real torch?
The perspective is the perspective is that it's just it looks like it's about to breach the surface of the painting, but it's
I'm
not.
gonna touch it.
You shouldn't grab it.
That's what I said.
Who's going to do
Pull
that?
the torch out. She did. She just.
And now it's gonna pull you in and you die. Thank you.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Just touching
You're going to touch what? What are you touching?
it. I want to touch like the hand on the painting where it's holding the torch.
Give me a dexterity check.
Should just picked him up and threw him back.
No. I doubt she can lift and throw me.
We need a large bungee.
Wow.
When you can hold it, you can slide back and go flying into him.
9.
9.
Yeah.
You reach
This
out.
certainly doesn't bug me.
You reach out. You touch the hand of the painting. The torch drops away, and this green hand grabs a hold of your wrist. Give me a strength check.
Called it.
Guys, grab her, pull her through. I'll cut the hand off.
10.
10.
None of my dice like me.
He
They were rolling good.
He's weak.
the hand grabs your wrists, and then you feel it release to actually try to get a better grip on your arm. You watch as the hand goes opens, then tries to lunge, and as it tries to grab you again, you successfully pull your hand out of the painting, and you can smell moss and must on your wrist where it grabbed you.
It smells better than the other things we've had around here.
Yeah, it's not the worst smell I've dealt with lately.
It doesn't even crack the top 5.
I'm just sitting there watching all of it.
Okay, and you watch as she's doing this. You see the hand come back to its position, and the torch come back into its place. And give me a perception check, everybody.
Including myself?
Me?
No.
13.
12.
And I rolled a
19.
20 when I drop it on the ground there.
You two hear down the flight of stairs the sound of battle. You hear clank, something screaming in the darkness, and yeah. Okay, Avil.
Can I make a comment real quick before you switch over?
Uh-huh.
I hear combat. I'm gonna be stupid and run down the stairs.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Just take off ahead of everyone. I got it.
I'm right behind.
I'll have went with him.
You turn around, and these
So you're
guys
gonna grab the
are all
painting?
at your
I wonder if we
feet,
can light this.
clawing,
I tried grabbing it, it didn't go.
biting, trying to get at you.
I'll explain to you what happened.
What are you gonna do?
No.
But what if we light it? Just gonna take
Squish.
another torch and attempt to light it.
Probably try to grab your torch.
I touched the hand.
Yeah,
Me
but
too.
it'll probably try to grab yours.
That one?
See, because when your hand reached, it dropped.
If you're rushing a
The lens.
forward,
16.
I'm gonna rush
Yeah,
to
they dropped the torch.
and
to
follow
grab me.
you in the
Yeah.
fastest form that I can possibly
Maybe if we
transform
just
into.
have a lit torch.
I mean, that would put you in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if
You
we
could do
light
hawk.
the torch in the painting, it will light
Well, I don't know. Would a
Yeah,
hawk
yeah,
be
yeah.
better?
Well,
Are we in
you have to
confined?
decide what form you want. You can't just say
Fly?
Yeah. So
Fly?
a fly. You want to be a fly. Okay, you can do that.
But I don't know how to do that.
Just remember, you only have so many
Because
shapes
my
a
book
day you can
doesn't
do.
have
what I would do is if
shapes.
I were you, yeah, because you can only transform so many times.
Twice in a day.
I would find like a saber-toothed tiger or something that's they're pretty quick. I would assume.
Or hold off on your
Yeah.
shape-shifting till you see
Yeah.
what was necessary at the point you need it. Unless it's-
Alright.
I know it's cool to shape-shift, but you want to
Yeah.
hold off until you need
It's
it.
cool.
Since you can't
It's
just
cool.
do it at will, like you can trick.
Dang it.
I don't
Yeah,
see-
it's like a spell. You have to.
Well,
use
according
it
to that
sparingly.
video that he showed me, I could.
Yeah, in about 20 levels.
Yeah, when
Dang it.
when you're at level 20, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we need to make level 20 today.
It's like a panther or something.
Today.
It has a speed of 50 feet.
Okay, so-
and can climb 40.
Panther's pretty cool.
No, I'll be going down. I would be going down the stairs with him.
Okay, so since they said they were heading up first,
so
you're going to be
Panther
behind.
would be good.
But no, as soon as he said it, I was like, I'm going down with him
What? Right.
because I heard the noises.
So the three of you are coming down like that.
Right, say, we heard the noises. We were the ones running first.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run with him.
Okay. and you're still at your hand, and you didn't hear the rustling. You saw. It was like only you two actually heard the rustling.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we did say, hey, there's combat down there. We're
Right.
gonna run down.
So you run down, and you see in the middle of this room what you would see about what maybe 30 feet, 60 feet, somewhere in there.
I see 120.
Yeah, you would see a light weaving back and forth. You would clearly see a veil in the midst of doing battle with something that's below the rubble that you can't see. And that's what you would see a ball of light in the center of a room moving around. Okay?
She has a dark vision in panther form of 60 feet.
Is that what you are as a panther?
No,
You're going to save that.
you
though.
guys said
Okay.
that I couldn't transform more
You
than
can.
again.
Well,
Only
but-
twice.
Twice in a day.
And I've already done hawk, and I've already done a black
Yeah,
bear,
but
so
So you're
but
already
she
out
put
for
you
the
to
day.
no.
No, we got
When
everything.
you got put to sleep, all of you,
reset it, yeah.
everything reset for you guys.
And I just read here, it's not a long rest, it's a short rest. So every time you take a small break, you can reset that.
okay, so I am reset.
Short rest
You're
is
reset.
an
Then
hour.
turn me into a panther.
Okay.
Says AC 12, HP 13, speed 50, climb 40.
Okay.
Awesome. I can climb.
They
It's a
come at you
panther.
again. They fail to connect. Roll again.
According to this, you can't change anything that flies.
At 4th level?
Yes, but
Yes,
I have
you
a
can.
different book
As
than
long
you.
as it's lower than a half.
13.
It's a rating of 1/4 or
13
lower.
damage.
It doesn't have a flying or swimming
Yeah.
speed,
Except
What
that
level? 4.
I selected Circle of the Moon.
which does allow that. Okay.
It does allow it.
4th
Gotcha.
level.
I was looking to see what animals it had in here. So
And you guys come down the stairs and you hear clank.
I'm gonna run around the rubble and see what's going on.
You come running around this rubble. What's your movement now?
I was in front of him.
Well, if I use my bonus action dash, I can outrun you. 50 feet.
50 feet?
Yeah.
You get right to here. You come right up behind him.
I came down the stairs too.
You came to the stairs. You're now a panther?
Panther.
She has 50 feet, same as me.
I'm gonna yell out, hey, what can you people see?
So is dash a class thing? Okay.
Bonus action, I can dash whenever I want.
And don't forget, you've got boots of haste.
You can dash, but it takes an action. Period.
You come
you'll
up there. You want
use an
to.
action.
Yeah.
So you guys are a lot farther
Me, I can use
ahead than I
bonus
am.
action and do it.
Phoebe, do you want to stick with these guys? Do you want to go the other way around? Do you want to try to go over the rubble? What do you want to do?
I am wondering
I'm
if
going
it
this
would
way.
be beneficial for me to give one guy a ride.
Because I can move the same as you.
Yes,
And I
you
think
can move.
he's probably too big for the panther. 'Cause the panther's
Yeah.
medium, and he's
Medium.
so he can't ride you.
Okay.
The only one you could really help is guiding him
I'm
down the
supposed
stairs.
you're down here out of the way. You're with
Well, we
Ken-
don't want to separate
Kentha.
his guide
You're
from
not paying
him.
attention to
So.
me at all.
Well, yeah, so you could guide him down the
The
stairs.
answer to my question is no.
Yeah, none of us can really ride it because I can run the same distance. Because all I have to do is sacrifice my bonus action to dash, and I can run another 25.
Okay.
Say I can
So-
almost run as fast as you if I have to make my
I'm gonna
boots.
go ahead.
But I can't
because
see in the
in
dark.
Panther form, I'm vicious, and I could attack whatever is attacking me.
Okay. So what are you going to do? You're going to go over the rubble, around the rubble. What are you going to do?
Over
And through the woods.
You're going to go over.
to grandmother's house we go.
You get there. What are you going to do?
Okay, I'm gonna yell as I'm coming because I can't see as far as them.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna use my boots because I don't want to stumble.
All right.
I'm gonna say, hey, what's going on? Who is it?
You come
As
over.
I make my way as best I can in what light I have.
Okay. All right, Adelaide, what are you going to do?
I'll proceed down the stairs.
Okay. As you come out of the room.
That's some serious thought in that comment.
And
I'm
Slitch.
a little obsessed with the picture, I'm not gonna lie. I
do-
feel like if I can find a way to light that torch, it'll light up so that everybody can see.
Justin could do that.
Should just light it.
Slitch.
I could, but I'm down in the room now.
Yep.
I'm just gonna come down and
Why can you? What's your spell that would do that?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. He just snaps his finger.
I think I have that one too.
No, he has to roll wild magic.
Mhm.
So it's probably not the best idea to have him do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Alright, so.
You climb.
Get it together.
I'm really
Deep breath.
fine. Phoebe climbs up on top, and you climb up on top of that rubble, just in time to see that worm hit this knight in armor for
32 billion damage.
1 billion damage
No.
for 4 points.
Okay, my armor's down. I don't have any more.
Okay.
No. I thought you said it had 6.
Yeah, and she's already taken.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
I didn't.
10 minutes ago.
And you feel a shudder go through your armor, and your gauntlets drop off, your greaves drop off,
No! No!
your chest plates come loose.
No! I probably should have wore something under that. No.
Well, you would be wearing a gambus, which is a light cloth, underneath it. It's a light padded cloth that keeps the armor from pinching you and chafing you. But
That's padding in it.
No.
that's where your helmet is still on, but it fits very loosely. It's very sloppy on your head. Your chest plate and back plate are still on because they're attached to the shoulders together, but they're very floppy, and they are hindering your movement. You still have your hammer, and you still have your shield. That's what you see as you crest this, and as you guys come around.
I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at it as I come into the view of it.
Okay.
And
And I'm gonna
make
throw
an
the
attack
2
as well.
I specifically stole from her.
Okay. Give me.
No, you gave us all our stuff back.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, he was only getting
She
me
only
back
got her
stuff,
gold back
assigning
because she
notes.
didn't roll good enough.
So I got all my stuff
I
back.
didn't even roll anything, I thought.
You did. You just didn't roll high enough. That's why I only gave you your gold back.
Say I got all my stuff back.
Yeah, because you rolled high.
What else did you take? I don't think I wrote that down.
5 magnifying glass pieces and 2
Oh.
daggers.
Trying to go.
I'm glad you can't take mine away.
Roll the hit. You have 2 attacks, right?
Mine's magic.
I get 1 attack too on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're not close enough to attack yet.
Not with my melee weapons, but I can still firebolt it.
Here we go.
22 to hit.
A 20, not natural,
Okay.
and a 26.
Okay. And what's your damage?
And for the daggers.
And they are.
And it's close to a friend, so it takes sneak attack too. So it takes 7 plus 5, so 8, 9, and then the 2 for sneak. Plus 10.
Okay. And you roll an attack.
22 to hit,
And
9 damage.
9 damage. So, as your armor is falling off you, you look down at this thing that did that damage, and you see 3 knives come out of the darkness.
Well, mine's not knife, mine's a firebolt.
Oh, firebolt, yeah. 2 knives hit it, and then it explodes into a thing of flame.
I'll back off a little bit.
She backs off a little bit. And that's where we're at.
I'm gonna walk up and retrieve the 2 daggers and hide them away.
I go back to back with her to guard her back.
Okay.
Wow.
And I'm prowling around
And
now.
I'm gonna look around for any Triniston too.
Well, there's plenty of dead worms all over the place.
Yeah, you see 4 dead worms, the remains of 4 dead worms. You would have seen the remains of...
There was some up the stairs.
I'm gonna go to the,
I
from
got
the
you
back
back,
of
war
Holding,
sister.
Uh-huh.
What?
and
I
I'm
got you
gonna
back, war
specifically
sister.
think about the Triniston we already have.
Uh-huh.
We'll pull it out. I'm gonna cut the worm in half, and then sit there with the ball until I hear tink.
And you go through each of the worms. You take the time to do this. It probably takes you about 20 minutes if you moved quickly. And as you take the Triniston out, you open the worm, and whatever Triniston's in these piles of goo gets attached to this ball. It's imperceptibly bigger, and your hand is now covered in gore and filth and nastiness.
That's fine. I'll just kind of take some of the
He's a
bandages I have
dirty
and
boy.
Okay.
wipe it off, and then stash the
Do you have
tools in
spare
there.
armor?
Okay, this is gonna sound really gross, but
No.
ugh. As a panther, would licking the goo and the glue
Ah.
help in any way, shape, or form?
It would help him.
Yeah, you could lick the goo off his hand, but it would be nasty tasting foul.
Yeah, we're all gonna judge you.
Would it help in
Judge
any way?
hard.
Yeah, it would, but it would. I mean, panthers don't eat disgusting carrion foulness, but you could if you want to. Give me. Do you want to do that?
I already
You can.
wiped it off my hands.
Oh,
so
well,
it's
then
on
if
the
you already
rag now.
wiped it off, then no.
Okay.
Because I took a bandage out and wiped it on the bandage,
Okay.
and then
Well, I was trying to help.
without them seeing where I put this,
What'd you do?
I want to slide a hand it back into my arm.
Everybody, give
You're
me
Tristan?
a perception check, and you can give me a sleight of hand check.
8.
20.
Oh wait,
Not
13.
perception is a wisdom. We get to do it with advantage. Those of us that were taking
Oh, that's a
up the mouse.
15. Gosh, I can't see.
20. Not natural.
15.
16.
I got the panther.
I just realized that.
So,
What did you get, Greg?
26.
18.
Yeah. You watch as Greg goes along and picks up, gathers the Tristan out of the worms. But as you're looking around, you're aware that he has it, but you don't see where he puts it.
I already know where he puts it.
Yeah, maybe I'll put it in your cookies.
Okay, so those
The cookies are gone.
No, I took
They
them
have
out.
crumbled and mushed
Thank
and are gone.
God.
as those of you
We
with
made him get rid of it.
those of you with
No,
dark
that was me
vision,
that covered it.
as you're looking around this space, you see over here there is what looks to be an opening in the wall, like right here. And just beyond the opening, you look like there are rows of beds coming up in another room, and they appear to have people sleeping on these beds.
Justin, before we go any further, cast firebolt on that painting and see if you can light the torch.
Hey, another murder hobo. You want to go kill the sleeping people?
My armor fell off. I'm sad.
So I gotta walk back up the stairs
If you
in
want
the
to.
dark.
I will go with you.
Him?
Uh-huh.
Can you do anything
Okay,
about
let's go
her
do
armor?
that.
Because I'm thinking maybe that will light up the tunnels.
I don't
Well, let's
know.
see.
So then you guys could see.
And he walks
Or
over
it's
to
a
it and
cantrip.
looks at it.
It doesn't hurt
And he
anything,
goes-
you know what I mean?
This, it's fine armor. It's been beaten up. The most I could do is take it back to my ship and put it back together. I don't think I could put any magic back to it, though.
Alright, well, it's worth asking.
Well, it'd still be plate mail.
Yeah, it's still plate mail. It's still good armor. And it still has
Just
some
saying.
words on it.
Just because it's not magical doesn't mean that it's not.
Oh, and by the way, since you haven't taken it off since you got it, you stink. You've got body odor and sweat and who knows what else.
She's giving you a
happened.
run for your money on
Yeah.
this.
I don't stink anymore
why?
I didn't
because
say
I
it.
didn't
It was just
murder and
containing
chop
it.
somebody's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's containing all your dead skin,
I mean,
whatever,
we can.
whatever
Well, it's
you
just I'm
leaked
worried
is
about
still
you
in
not
there.
being able
All
to
the
see,
bodily
'cause the three
fluids
of
and
us
everything
can
else.
see, and while she's a panther, she can see in the dark. I'm worried about the two of you being able to see in the dark.
She has the
We can
torch.
try it. So
Well, we're wondering if we light the. I'm wondering if we light the torch on the painting, if it will light up,
the rooms
The
and
areas.
tunnels.
Yeah.
which would be a nice advantage.
Do you want to go back and try it?
Yes,
Hurt anything
we're gonna-
for him to throw a
Yeah,
cantrip at.
I'm just.
Okay.
I'll go back with them.
So you go back up the stairs. You see this. You can't see it because you don't have night vision. Unless
We're
you
not
want
gonna
to.
get close enough to the painting.
You could light a torch on your way upstairs. You want to do that?
I thought they all already lit torches.
Well, don't. No, the only person that's lit his.
No,
Can
I thought
call
we.
it for him too.
I thought we. Yeah, because she said I want to light torches.
No, I said y'all want
And
to.
I said I'll turn around so that way the torchlight is at my back.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
Specifically-
So you lit torches on your way down. Okay.
I don't know if they did or not. I
I
told them
didn't.
they might want to.
I I'm just bringing up what I heard. So
Yeah, no, I
don't
didn't.
know
I
if
didn't
anybody
say I
did.
light a torch. I said you might want to.
Because my character turned around too. So
Okay, so you're going to say you lit a torch on your way down.
Yeah, I lit a torch. I
Okay,
have
so-
a torch.
You go back up, you see this painting, that hand coming out of the wall is sitting there. What do you want to do?
I am gonna see if I can put the firebolt in the torch in the painting.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
It's very painful.
You're back.
Sitting up like this.
Would a pillow help?
yeah,
No.
probably. You should probably try to take like an ibuprofen
A 5?
and then a heat pad.
I'm full of ibuprofen and muscle relaxers.
Heat pad.
You roll a 5 to
I have a heat blanket at home.
you watch as the firebolt
Pad will help.
goes into the painting, goes, and it looks like it hits the wall and just sticks there like a thing of flame on the wall. You missed the torch with a 5.
Way to go,
Maybe you
genius.
can hand me a torch.
I ain't sticking my hand in there after what happened to yours.
I'll do it again.
Alright.
Okay, this time I'm going to have the torch and put it in the painting.
That's awesome.
Put it
And what,
towards the painting where the hand is.
It's a kitchen.
And try to do it quickly
Kitchen
so that
sink.
it doesn't get all
That
so
is
you
so
gonna
in
go
the dragon,
like this with the
where water
torch?
comes out of the
I'm just
dragon.
gonna kind of like try to hand it to that hand
That is super
before-
cool.
without.
That's
I'll
really
I'll
cool.
let go of the torch as soon as I get where I
Torch?
got grabbed before.
Uh-huh.
Probably has a long
So that
handle.
maybe I can get the hand to grab the lit torch.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's not like it's gonna kill us. It's not doing us any good.
You touch your torch through the painting onto the hand, and the hand doesn't move. It just you watch as the flame of your torch begins to look like the painting of fire on this hand, and it doesn't affect the hand at all.
Maybe try
I
to
just want
light
to. I
it.
just want to get the. Okay, try to light the torch then
And the torch will swing.
inside the
Yeah,
painting.
inside the painting.
Okay,
There we go.
and then I'll take
Does
the
it
torch
light
back
anything
out
else up?
and hang it on the wall.
From where you're standing, nothing else lights up. It does illuminate the space that you're in.
This is about all the way.
As with a bright light. It's about 20 feet. It lights up that platform or that thing that you're on. Yeah.
Maybe there'll be more throughout.
Maybe.
Okay.
Walk back
While
down.
they're
Yeah,
away,
get back down.
what you guys instantly notice is that there's now light coming up on the other side of this this window-like area, and there's light coming up from over here, and you can see what looks like a
I mean, we just woke all the sleeping people up, but yeah, you can see.
it looks like somebody has painted like a dark archway opening in the stone over there. It's just like black, shadow black, and on gray
I
stone.
want to do a perception check of that.
Okay, tell me where you're going to stand when you do it, and what exactly you're looking
In
for.
front of it, and I just want to see.
Sniff it, sniff
Okay, so
And
you,
sniff.
You move over here. You smell oil paint.
Oil paint.
Roll me a perception check.
What does that say?
it. 42.
This one. It's an 18? 18.
You get your nurse as you walk up. The initial hit that you get is the smell of oil, an oil painting, freshly painted oil, and you also feel a breeze coming up through that painting. You think it is? There's definitely a breeze, and it's a whiff of body odor, and there's a slight sound of the wind whipping across something. It's flapping something in the wind.
Hey,
That's
all
what you
y'all,
see.
what you think we ought to do?
Insert thief.
I'm gonna go up to one of the beds and
Okay.
look at the person sleeping on the bed.
And the
Yeah,
beds
clean
are
smell.
located
That's not
around
creepy.
this.
Oh no! There you
So,
see
on, with the being in
through the window.
You have
You
clean
walk
smell,
up
so
to
you
the-
have advantage on perception
this
checks
window,
that
and
rely
it's-
on smell.
Right
Okay,
up
so
to your
18
chin,
plus what?
and you look out, and about
You
10
roll twice
feet
to take the higher number.
on the other side of this window, you see.
I can't see it.
You
What
look
does it say?
up, and you see, as far as you can see,
So 8 is better.
row, layer after layer after layer after layer of beds, cots,
I think
about
the
6
one is
feet
a
by 3 feet.
more.
People
It's a
with
better
just
dice.
their heads covered.
I think.
The covers are tucked in tightly into a mattress, and they're all bald from what you can see. All pale skinned,
One.
and they.
See, I think
You can
that
notice
was
that
better.
they're breathing. Their chests are moving up and down. They seem to be sound asleep. They've got rapid eye movement, and you can't, unless you want to jump up onto the top, you can't see how far down it is. But it seems to be a massive underground cavern, full
Imagine.
floor to ceiling, with bed after bed after bed.
You can make the jump.
Sounds like the Matrix.
That may or may have not been where I got the idea. Maybe, I don't know.
And I'm gonna tell them about it.
Yeah, we walked back down the stairs and tried to group you.
I bet you
Well,
they
nothing.
all
I'm
have
excited
the
to see if it
metal
works.
inside of them.
I'm running.
Well, whatever. We made our way back down.
Yeah.
So these are the possessed
We should
guys,
probably
right?
go in and murder all
Give
of
yourself
them.
one experience point.
Yes.
And
They're all
I want to
possessed
tell
guys.
everybody about that painting breeze.
Okay. She tells you all this, and you can see lights lit up on the far wall. This room has light coming from the 2 sconces over there. Her torch, his torch. You look around, and you see the same thing she noticed. There are cracks in the ceiling. Looks like this thing could come down at any time. Little
Guys,
bits
it
of
ain't
rock
safe
are
in
falling
here.
down.
This place is literally.
We need to go murder Hobo. Because
Yeah,
there's a
I'm
lot of
thinking-
bad people in here.
I
They'll
haven't-
probably
that
wake
thing
up.
will-
I'm thinking, what if we drop the ceiling down right there?
We can't
Lock
see.
it in.
Well, this is a window. He said.
Yeah, that's the way.
If we
So
drop
we're
the
looking through a
ceiling,
window
won't that
into a
let in
room.
a lot of sunlight and we can see?
No. Doesn't mean it won't.
You're at
I
least
say fire.
you are 1 story underground.
Yeah, if we drop it, it has a chance of collapsing the entire thing
There's lots of flammable
and killing
stuff.
all of us.
Let's just light them on fire and run.
And as you guys are talking, you hear the sound of running water coming from behind you. Water coming downstairs.
The
Can
thunderstorm's
Panther
here.
swim?
What was in here?
You
How do I tell if
you want to
Panther
investigate
swims?
over in this area?
Well, yeah, but that's not.
But that's not her.
Oh, okay.
Does what swim?
I was just trying to decide if my panther can swim in that water.
Yes.
Of course, it's a cat.
But
All
it
of
doesn't
us
say
can-
so.
All of it, well, just because it doesn't say, all of us can swim.
Yeah. Cats can
It-
swim.
It
They
can be
can.
taken as
They
They don't like
a.
to. But they,
Some of them do.
It can be taken
Yeah, they are.
as like hard terrain, so it could cut your action in half. It's all up to him.
You look over in that area and you see a tunnel that goes down, cracks all along it. You see parts of the wall have caved in, and give me a perception check.
double 16s. Plus 2, so 18.
You hear the sound of possibly 5 or 6 more worms. You hear the sound of something swooshing around in the dark.
We should probably go that way.
That way, or what's down?
I would probably
Either
think-
go through the
you
magical
already
paint.
you told us about this.
She did, yeah. I told you about the room with all the people in it. I think we should go the way the worms are, because if they're coming from that way, then
Doug,
there's
It
either
seems
one,
like-
another room.
look for tracks going in either
Or-
of these directions.
Give
It
me
seems the
an
most
observation
logical.
check.
Direction to go.
Yeah. Because that way ends somewhere where we don't know, but at least we know what's
13.
on the other side.
You see
I'm
tracks
curious, that's what
going
I'm
that
wondering.
way. They're small tracks, something about the size of Tan's feet.
Tan's already been here.
Slitch goes, Stygian went that way, and that's the way I'm
Which way?
And he
That's-
points towards the painting, the wall.
That's where I was just going to
That's where I
suggest.
want to go.
Do we go through the painting?
And he, with
Do we
purpose,
want to collapse this tunnel first, though, so that
No.
we can't be snuck up on behind us?
No.
Because all you're going to do is
So,
risk alert
I pick
waking
up
up
my
these guys
armor.
in a window.
okay.
And follow.
Well, that
And
and
then-
they're just coming through with normal process. They may not.
You
realize
manage
they've
to,
been through here, like
tie up your armor
using a
together.
fix, so.
I can't wear it right. It's all big and
Yeah,
loose
it's
now.
way too. It would be way too big, too loose, and the magic that was holding it together.
All the small pieces can go in the bag of holding. You'll have to backpack the rest.
Yeah, it's about 50 pounds of armor. You could probably you could get the greaves, you could get the claves, the shin bracers in it, and you could probably fit the helmet in it, but the chest plate and the back plate.
Is it plate mill or full plate?
It's
Full plate.
Okay, yeah, then yeah. There's a plate mill we can slide the chain.
The
mill
bigger
into,
pieces
too.
you would have to carry, but everything else you could fit in the back hold.
I'm still really sad and stinky.
Oh well. Too bad.
Do you have backup armor?
No, because I traded my chainmail.
Yeah, because they didn't think ahead.
Like,
Well, I had awesome magical spiky armor.
So what's your-
I
what's your
didn't need
AC at
anything
now?
else. Without that, I have no idea.
It's 10
It's
plus your dexterity.
Yeah. What's your dex modifier?
1.
So
So
11.
11.
her AC is now at 11.
Wait, no, plus the shield, so it'd be
13.
So as long as
13.
she's using the shield, she would get +2.
Yeah,
So it's 13 with shield. Okay.
yeah, just write temporary on the outside, not
Okay.
permanent.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get it back.
you might. You never know.
I'm so sad.
Or you might find something slightly better.
Okay.
I mean,
I plan on
I'm
negotiating
sadder
better
than
for you.
if one of you guys had died in front of me right now.
What?
Okay, I got you. Since we get to a
This
shop
hurt
that
more
has
than one of us
decent
died.
stuff, I'll get you.
I still have studded armor, or studded leather.
Click.
No. The
We might be losing a paladin.
and
You don't know how that thing works.
Yeah,
you
you
had some
back to
different
suspense
metal.
music.
they work.
I
Oh,
have
yeah,
some
you
armor.
were.
Because I was tinkering
Which one
with
it
them.
was, 'cause
The what?
So
I have guns.
I didn't write it down.
Yeah, he has a rifle and a pistol.
Why the heck haven't you pulled those out?
Because I now
Because
have
I
the
have very
elven
limited
armor.
shots and I'm keeping them.
Yeah,
Which
he's
is
only-
why you were
Time out.
wanting to barter for bullets.
That also trying to get.
Yep.
He's holding off for something
Time out.
big and powerful.
You
I'm
time out?
saying don't
Okay.
shapeshift too much because
You
you
gonna
might
be okay?
need it
You need help?
later in the big fight.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Well,
we doing?
y'all
Taking a
said
break?
that we had a
Yeah, we're gonna take a
rest,
little break.
so
You
I
guys
did
break.
shapeshift
Okay.
once.
That's why
Right.
I'm
think I still
holding
have-
off from using the
It's
guns.
easier to push
If
the
they
chair
hit
back
harder
than
than
it
I
is
can
to
hit with my
walk
dagger,
forward.
then I'm going to use those on the big bad because
Big
better,
bad.
better to hit.